guys, welcome back for another video. Hello, welcome back guys for another video. So today we're going to be talking about the topic is DEEPWOKEN worth it? Because I've seen a lot of people like ask me, is it worth it? Like I've been playing the game now for about like 2 weeks or something like that, and I must tell you guys that actually the answer to is DEEPWOKEN worth it? You depends greatly on the person that's gonna be playing it. But I'm gonna be like giving you guys a couple of things to look out for, and I'm gonna be mentioning as well the positive and negative effects, or the positive and negative things in DEEPWOKEN, if you call it that. I'm gonna be mentioning those positive and like negative effects. So yeah, let's get this video started with. So I do not want I'm not gonna edit this video because, as you guys know, I absolutely despise editing. And some people have told me to like close my Discord. So I'm gonna close it right now. Yeah, there you go. Close my Discord so that you guys won't hear it. So like about DEEPWOKEN. Okay, let's just talk about DEEPWOKEN for a second here. So like as you guys can see, like I'm playing DEEPWOKEN right now, and like I'm enjoying it a lot. Like I've been playing it a lot recently because in all honesty, it's a really great game, but it's not a game that's gonna be worth it for like everybody. So I'm gonna be telling you guys the first positive of DEEPWOKEN. Okay, the first positive that I've seen in DEEPWOKEN is that it's a very unique game. It's unlike every other game in Roblox. It's basically a game that will force you to think, and it's a game that just it's not just a farming game. It's a game as well that like you have to be smart in order to survive. You can't just be rushing in every fight and like testing stuff out, because that can kill you. So, and I think it brings out the best, and I think that's really nice, especially for a Roblox game. That every Roblox game is just like a simulator, but this game it's different. You know, it's not just grinding and being good. It's also about being smart and like thinking and how you will not die. And yeah, that's one of the things that I've noticed. Okay, so that's the first positive. If you're like looking for a unique experience, then you should probably grab DEEPWOKEN because it's a very unique experience. Okay, and now second positive thing that I've seen is the game is not the game is like not pay to win, like not at all. Like the races in this game, like the rarest race, Capra, it's not even that useful. Like one of the most useful races is the most common race, the Ardret, that allows you to like get that is born with autodidact, and it basically allows you to get like 2 points, 2 free points every level, which is a lot because most people get just like 1 point every level if they have autodidact. But if you stack autodidact on top of this one, you will have 2 points every level, and it helps you level up fast. It helps you level up really fast, and I think that's one of the things that's really nice. Yeah, I think that's like one of the things that's like really nice about it. And yeah, that's probably one of the things that's like really nice about it. And yeah, so the second one, like I said, is like it's not pay to win. So basically, you don't need to like have a lot of Robux in order to like compete with other people. You can be like a noob and still have like great stuff in the game, because the developers did not make it so that you need like a lot of Robux to win. So that's very awesome, right? Like you do not like knowing that you don't need to spend like thousands of Robux in order to be competitive in the game. It's a positive in of itself. So that's one of the things I've seen that I've really praised a lot in DEEPWOKEN, is that it's not pay to win at all. Like players can play, go into the game and like not spend a single Robux aside from the 400, and they can still be able to compete with other players that play the game, because it's a game that's definitely like not at all pay to win. And that's really nice coming from a player that has seen so many pay to win games. It's such a heart refreshing thing, which I think it's actually really nice though, because the game like already costs 400. Making it pay to win would make a lot of people hate them. So I think it's a great move that they did not make it pay to win. Races are probably just cosmetics. In all honesty, like races are probably just cosmetics, aside from like Vesperian or like Ardret, because Ardret is like really useful, probably the most useful race in my opinion, especially for noobs. So there you go, like it's very useful. And now for the third thing that I've noticed is that the game is very unique. I mean, the game has so much content in it So first is it's very unique. Second is it has so much. The second is it has like so much. The second is it has like. The second is it has so much. The second is it has so much good stuff. I mean, so much unique things. So in my opinion, like that's probably like one of the thing. That's one of the greatest things about this game. Okay, I think we're gonna die to this guy if we don't fight him. Okay, I'm gonna. There we go. Oh my God, we beat a Sharko. So yeah, like. So yeah, what we were talking about is like. Yeah, that's like. It's really great to be able to play a game like this. That it makes you feel like very great, like when you kill something like that. So yeah, the third thing is it's very unique. I mean, it's very in depth, and there's so much content to do in the game. So you could basically get lost in the game, be playing the game for hundreds of hours, and still not be able to get some of the content that's in the game just because it's that unique. Like there's so many content in the game. There's artifacts, there's enchanted weapons and cursed weapons, enchanted armors, blessings. There's so many different builds you can try out, different builds, different cards, and card rarities. There's those stuff. So every playthrough is gonna be different. Every wipe is gonna be different. Everything's gonna be different. So it's yeah, that's like one of the things that I praise a lot about the game is that that there's never a lack of content. It's very filled with content like almost always. So that's probably like one of the best things about it. Like there's never like time where you don't have anything to do. I mean, there will be a time like when there's nothing to do, but the thing is like but the thing is though that there's still so much content in the game. So if you're just like looking for a game with like lots of content, this game has so much content in it. Trust me, like so much. It has like so much content in it. Like there's so many things that you probably wouldn't know until as of late. Until like until it's like too late. Yeah, there's like a lot of those things that you wouldn't know until it's like too late. Okay, so it's probably one of the best things. So that's the third one is the content. The content that's like in the game, it's like really nice. Okay, so now for the fourth one, I think is the yeah, I think that's just like three of them. The first one is like it's a unique game. It's the second one is it's not pay to win. The third one is there's like so much content in the game. And number four, okay, the last one is it's very fun to play with friends. Okay, like this game is a game that like really makes it so playing with friends is very like useful. You know, basically playing with friends in this game is a very viable. It's like a very viable thing you can do. It's a very useful thing that if you play with your friends, you can actually earn a lot of stuff. And you can actually progress easier. And for some, progressing without friends is actually impossible. So it's like very good to play with friends. Like there's clans and there's like wars and stuff like that. So it's very fun to play with friends, just like Mighty Omega. If you guys have played Mighty Omega, it's very fun to play with friends, and that's probably the only reason some people are still playing it because friends. And this game is probably gonna have that too. There's a lot of people who's playing this game just for friends, which is like really nice. Okay, so yeah, that's the four positive things I've seen. Like the game is very unique, and if you're looking for like a game, if you're like looking for a game with uniqueness and not pay to win and not pay to win and many content and be fun to play with friends, then I would say that this game is probably the best for you. It's probably gonna be good for you, and it's really nice. So the game does have a couple of positives, such as like the magics as well. So yeah, those are the stuff. But okay, so now let's move on to the negative side of. Let's now move on to like the negative side of DEEPWOKEN. Like yes, there is a negative side of DEEPWOKEN. Now, first one is the first thing that I'll have to say too is that is it like overhyped? So I've said the positive things about DEEPWOKEN now. It's time to say like the negative things about DEEPWOKEN. So what's the negative thing that I've seen about DEEPWOKEN is first of all, is it overhyped? Was it overhyped? And I'm gonna say it's kind of a little bit overhyped because people hyped it up like it's the second coming of Jesus. If you know what I mean. Like basically, like what I mean is like they've hyped it up so much that it's practically unrealistic, and that's probably like one of the things that it's not nice because they hyped it up so much. Okay, now let's move on to the negative things. So yeah, the first one is like I said, it might not meet your expectations because might not meet your expectations, but like I said, because it has been overhyped for some people. Okay, for some people it's very overhyped. So for some people, it might not at all be. For some people, it's gonna be disappointing because they expected like so much that it's unrealistic. So that's one of the things I'm gonna say. So the first one is it did it meet the expectations? I would say that it did meet the expectations of those people who had realistic expectations, but probably for most people was expecting it to be like the game of the that was expecting it to be like a game that's um like super like good and like had unrealistic expectations just like Cyberpunk. It's probably gonna be disappointing for them. But aside from that, yeah, the game did meet the expectations. But for some, it's probably a disappointment for some because people like really overhyped this game, and it was good, but it's still overhyped in my opinion. The first negative thing is it's overhyped. It's good, it's decent, but it's not as good as most people make it out to be. I'm just saying that right now, guys, because there will be times where it will get boring. There will be times where it will get bad, but in all honesty, it's a decent game. It's not like a super good game. It's a decent to good game. Okay, it's a game that I would recommend, but it's a game that I wouldn't say. It's a game that I wouldn't say like be called best game of Roblox ever in Roblox ever because there's a lot of game with similar quality to this, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. And now the second thing that I've seen in this second weakness of DEEPWOKEN that I've seen is like it's very ping reliant. Basically, if you don't have like good ping, get ready to get wrecked because if you don't have a decent ping, you're gonna be destroyed by your enemies because the parrying system it's mostly it's mostly skill reliant, but it's mostly skill reliant to parrying system. But like if you don't have good ping, you're still gonna get wrecked by most of your enemies because most of your enemies are like not lagging. So I've experienced this a lot. Like most of the times, that's how I get wiped. Most of the times I get wiped because most of the times I get wiped because most of the times I get wiped because there's not enough. Most of the times I get wiped because like the ping is like so high, like 200 or 300, and I can lose to this guy. Like this guy's probably losing right now because of ping. Yeah, this guy's probably losing right now because of ping. Oop. Yeah, this guy's probably losing right now because of ping. Yeah, and he lost. Oof. Let me just get that. Yeah, he's probably losing right now because he probably lost that because of ping. So yeah, that's that. Like you guys saw how he got beaten by like the most easiest thing, by like the most easiest NPC. He got beat not because he sucked, but because in high pings, these things are like really hard to kill. In high pings, like if you have like high ping, these things are like really hard to kill, bro. Yeah, like these things are like really hard to kill in high ping. Like as you can see right now. Yeah, like it's hard to parry them, but it's even harder to parry them if you have like high ping. Let me just use like a move here. There we go. I don't need to grip them anymore because they're dead, they're burning. So yeah, like it's very ping reliant. That's one of the things I would say, that if you don't like have good ping, then get ready to get shredded a lot of the times by most people because you're gonna get shredded a lot of the times if you don't have good ping here in this game. It's gonna be really hard to be competitive without good ping. So there is that, and that's just a fair warning now that if you don't like have a good ping, it will be very hard for you to play the game. To the point that I would just recommend you. I would still recommend the game if you have like 400, if you have like 200 ping. But most of the times, if you have like 400 ping, it's a death sentence. 200 ping is really hard to play with. So yeah, there's that. I'm just being honest with you right now, guys. It's very ping reliant. The parrying system is fun, it's nice, but you have to we have to admit that the parrying system, once you hit like 200 ping, it's not based on the action time anymore, but more based on like prediction. You have to predict when to parry, and to be honest, that's like very hard. Some people will say that's a skill issue, but like in all honesty, there's input delay. You have to count. You have to know like when the input delay is, because there's input delay. The higher your ping is, the more input delay you will have, and that's bad news. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to say. So ping. Next one is the game. It's gonna be very hard. Like it's one of the hardest games out there. So if you do not like the game is fun, but if you do not like hard games, then I would recommend you to stay away from this game, because it will punish you. Basically, it will punish you for not being a good player. Like I said before, it will punish you for not having good ping. Like if you don't have good ping, the game will punish you. So if you don't have good ping, I would recommend that you I mean, if you don't have like good skill, I would recommend, and you get pissed a lot, I would recommend that you don't buy this game, because this game is gonna destroy your emotions, but this game is gonna like crush your feelings. I once had like a level 27 character, 30 character get wiped because it was so laggy. And then when I got into the depths, I got like attacked by 4 max levels or 4 level 40s, and imagine my feeling, you know, like I've been grinding that account for hours and it gets destroyed like that, right? So imagine my feeling, imagine how it felt. It sucked a lot, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If you can't handle like your emotions and you get pissed a lot, and I would say that this game is probably not gonna be for you, because it's a game that will piss you off a lot, because ping can kill you, skill issue can kill you, um, skill issue can kill you, and a lot of things. And you can also be good, you can also be max level, you can also be good, but if you get like 3v1, it's gonna be very hard for you to like fight, you know, if you like get 3v1. You know, like if you get like 3v1 attacked by like 5 people or 4 people or 3 people, or you get like attacked by like an entire gang or something like that, it's gonna be like good luck, bro. Like I'm just gonna tell you, like, good luck, because once okay, I'm just so like I said, like you can get attacked. Like right now I'm getting attacked by like a myriad of NPCs. Oh my god. I hope one of them burned. There we go. Died. So yeah, like that's one of the things that I'm. So yeah, like I said, like you can be good at the game, but be tortured or like be bullied because like you didn't. So basically, like if you're like level like me, and like you get attacked by like 5 level 10 or like 20 people, even if you're like level 30 or 40, you're still gonna have a hard time fighting them. So that's one of the things I'm gonna be saying. Like it's very toxic, because killing other players will give you luck. So if you don't have so basically, the more you kill players, the better cards you'll get. So imagine how that will make other players react, right? Will make other players very toxic. And if you're very weak, good luck, bro. Good luck, because you're gonna get killed a lot. Like I'm getting chased right now. I don't know if it's planning to kill me. Okay, good thing it's not trying to kill me. So yeah, good thing he's not trying to kill me, because I thought he was gonna kill me. Honestly, I honestly thought he was gonna kill me. But yeah, it's very scary. It's like very like annoying, like how you could get killed or like wrecked by people who's like higher level than you. Yeah, I don't have. So yeah, that's the third one. So the first one is it's very like it's overhyped. The second one, it's very ping reliant, and the third one is it's very toxic, and you can get ganged on a lot by people who are higher level than you. And like imagine how bad that would be. Like you grinded for like so long, and you get killed by like 5 people. Making solo players here are gonna get like super destroyed, especially when they're up against like a big group of people. They're gonna get destroyed badly. So yeah, that's like one of the things that I wanted to say, and it's a honest criticism. It's an honest criticism of the game, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, um, so yeah, that's so the fourth one that I've seen is there's basically no guide in the game. So like on top of it being hard, there's no guide in the game. There's no map. So basically everything in the game you will have to like explore on your own. Okay, so that's one of the negative things that I've seen is like that there's no map in the game. So you're gonna find it very irritating to like get lost again and again and again. And yeah, getting lost in the sea is a death sentence, by the way. If you like get lost in the sea and you don't have your boat or something like that, then you're screwed. So yeah, it's very hard because like there's no map. Like there's literally no map. You can't buy a map. You can't do anything. The only map you will find is on the internet, which makes me think like if the developers knew that there were gonna be maps on the internet, why not just put maps in the official game to help other players, right? Like make the map cost like 5 or 10 notes. But no, there's none. But they probably will add one in the future. Not so sure about it. But yeah, that's one of the things. That's one of the main criticisms. For a game that's as hard as this, there should at least be a guide. If I'm being all honest with you, there should at least be a guide. For a game like as hard as this, there should at least be like a guide, but there's none. There's like 0 guides here. So yeah, that's one of the things that I've noticed as well. So yeah, so like for each. So first for like the positive, I'm just gonna like do a recap. For the positive, the game. So like let me just tell you guys something. So like the game's positive is first of all, the game is a very unique game. I'm just gonna like recap. Unique game, not pay to win. Unique game, not pay to win. And what was that I said? Unique game, not pay to win. Content, many content. And fourth is it's fun to play with friends. And for the negative side, I would say is the it's overhyped. And number 2 is it's very ping reliant. Very ping reliant. And number 3 is it's very hard and toxic most of the times. Yeah, it's very hard like and toxic most of the times. And let's look at this. Like look at this. Look at how I'm gonna get killed by this guy because no, never mind. So yeah, it's very hard. And number 4 is there's no guides, no maps, no whatsoever. In a game that's as hard as this, in a game as big as this, like there's no maps, there's no whatever. So those are like my main criticisms about the game. Like yeah, those are my main criticisms. So I think I'm gonna have to edit this. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna be forced to edit it even though I don't want to. So I'm gonna edit it, but yeah, basically in conclusion, you should get the game if you like a hard game that's like a challenge. You should also get the game if you find playing with friends like really fun. If you like playing with friends, you should also get the game if you enjoy if you enjoy hard stuff, if you enjoy adventure, if you enjoy realistic immersive stuff, because this is probably the most, I'm gonna be honest right now, the most immersive experience. It's hard, but its hardness is what makes you forced to be thinking, and it's what makes you being immersed. It's what makes you immersed in the game. Like you can't just be fighting someone and quit, you know, because quitting in this game while fighting someone will be the equivalent of you dying, and you know that sucks, right? So yeah, and you shouldn't get the game if you do not enjoy hard games, if you do not enjoy toxic games, because this game can get toxic as heck. It can get toxic as heck in like sometimes, not sometimes, like most of the time. So you shouldn't get it if you hate toxic games, if you hate bad games, if you hate like hard games. You shouldn't get it probably. But if you enjoy those type of games, then you should probably get it. Like more power to you, bro. You should probably get it if you enjoy those hard games, and if you do not enjoy those hard games, then you shouldn't just get it. And you should probably also get it if you like a game with like lots of content in it. And you should probably also get it if you have like a really good internet, because you're gonna have fun playing this game. Like, to be honest, it's not that hard to parry. It's only gonna be hard to parry if you're like, it's only gonna be hard to parry if you're like, if it's only gonna be hard to parry if you have like bad ping and stuff. But with good ping, it's gonna be easy to parry. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys, for this video. And I think thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys a lot for watching. And peace out, guys. Yeah. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys for watching.